This project was done by myself and Andrea. What is harmonic motion? Harmonic motion is simply a repetitive back and forth movement through an equilibrium so that the maximum displacement on one side of this position is equal to the maximum displacement on the other side. Now, fact is that both cosine and sine functions show harmonic motion, but in different ways. Some real life examples could be of like this man who is watering his lawn, and as he's watering his lawn, he's holding his hose and he's like moving it up and down, which creates these like wave like patterns. And as the water goes up, it will reach its maximum displacement, and as it goes down, it will reach equilibrium and then its minimum displacement, and it just keeps repeating and repeating. Another example could be like if you bounce a basketball. As you bounce the basketball, it will go to equilibrium, and after it passes equilibrium, it will go to its maximum displacement. And after reaching its maximum displacement, gravity will again put it down to equilibrium, and then back to its minimum displacement. Now, how do you make a trigonometric equation? Well, first you would have to find your A, and to find your A, you would use this 1/2, and then it would be y minus y2. To find D, you would use the midpoint. To find your period, it would be 2 pi over b. And after you find your b, you can find your phase shift, which would be c over b. Now, A affects the amplitude of the distance from the equilibrium to the maximum or minimum point, which is this right here. B is the amount of time it takes for the model to complete one whole cycle. C, or your phase shift, is the distance from 0 to the beginning of your graph. And the vertical shift is D, which is the distance from 0 to equilibrium. Now, in our sunlight project, we focused on the sunsets and sunrises of LA. Variable A represents the amount of visible sunlight that reaches equilibrium right here. And as the seasons change, it will reach its maximum and minimum points. Now, the period is the amount of time, which in this case would be the days, that it took to complete a whole cycle. And the phase shift is the distance from the start of the year and the day that we chose to start our graph. And finally, variable D just represents the equilibrium in sun pattern, sorry. And thanks for watching. I'm done.